What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS on a Thursday morning. Very excited to get into this one. The sounds of the one and only Poco alongside Hotkid. This one goes by the name Otilo. It's bracketed with the name Is Gone, and it's an official lyric video. Very excited to get into this. Obviously, Poco very much involved in that sort of dance side of things at the moment. I'm excited to see what Hotkid does in the collaborative sense. I've been told this one's a real tune for the club, so I'm excited to see how much it makes me bounce. So there we go. As always, friends, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. To be honest with you, I am really excited about getting into this one. I need to move around today. I played football yesterday. I'm in a lot of pain, and I'm playing again tonight, so I need to get limber. Hopefully, this is a tune that does it. So without further ado, let's see how it sounds. Already love that whistle.
Gentlemen, he's gone. No traces.
You can hear that anticipation building.
They don't carry me the go way I don't know. They don't carry me the go way I don't know. I can feel this vibration right in my head. Mind me.
Okay, from the jump, this has got so much energy behind it, man. The way the track's been arranged, that sort of anticipation building introduction has such a cool way of getting you ready. Just that slow kind of just slowly building up. Really cool use of kind of choral vocals as well in the backdrop. And again, that lead whistle line really puts you into the right mood. And then the drop comes and you're immediately kind of moving around. This is what you want to hear. Poco obviously wants tunes that people are going to dance to and that he can dance to as well. So this is very much down that avenue right from the jump. Let's go.
Never believe when they say they got you. Cause I go high, I go party till the night. Tomorrow with my
You know what I really like about this is the space they're using. They're allowing the instrumental to breathe. They aren't going too OTT with the vocal sections. They're allowing the instrumental in this sort of post-Amapiano-esque sort of area. They're allowing the instrumental to do the majority of the talking. They're allowing just that bass notation, just to kind of push forward in the lower end. Just that little arpeggio just kind of going, just floating around, repetition, bringing you back in, and it's giving you this almost tribal sense of rhythm. Beautifully arranged so far.
In the club, my people done this. You can feel the energy. It's gone.
This is clean. Again, they're using all of those classic Amapiano elements, the rolling log drum, the sort of distant string in the backdrop, slowly creeping in, adding that sense of tension, but also a sense of emotive energy as well. You've also, of course, got those big, unpredictable snare rolls that, again, give the whole thing this sense of grandeur, this sense of things are happening, and that comes obviously off the back of almost an orchestral idea, utilizing the timpani just to kind of give you this boom, boom, that sort of feeling, and the snares very much replicate that. This is so cool as it's arranged. The actual arrangement is super clean. There's nothing kind of sticking out going, I don't know whether that needs to be there. Everything has a job in this tune, which is great.
They be free, I no talk, they get squad, I get good. They want test from me, I no fall. They don't set trap, I no fall. Ultimate every city. Move one leg over, more you want to the 60. I want to sell I want a celebrity.
I like the vocal switch ups as well.
Cause I go high, I go party till the night. Come on with my
Bringing the choral section in here does just lift it, doesn't it? Because obviously this is a shorter tune. You want it to go to a lot of places in a shorter space of time. Anything under 3 minutes for me is a shorter tune. So if you kind of add that choral element in directly after the second verse, you're already going on the journey. You can feel the transition and the storyline of the tune expanding. We're now getting into like the end of the second act, moving into the third act, if this was a film script. And again, I love the kind of vocal switches we keep getting, different switches in rhythmic approach. To begin with, it's very minimal, very stripped back. You then get into a hook, which is a lot more sing-along. You then get into a much more skippy verse. You then get into a choral block. That, for me, is progression in a tune, and it's great to see as it gets more and more intense as it rolls.
We in the club, my people done this. You can feel the energy.
That little string is off.
can't find it. Oh, yeah, so beautiful.
Ah!
You don't go. Oh, yeah, so beautiful.
I just love how clean this is. From an arrangement point of view, I just love the fact that you have literally got those rolling snares and they're not too over the top. Sometimes on Amapiano tunes that I hear, you hear those snares and they're almost pushed a little bit too far. Sometimes the log drums are doing a little bit too much. You still got the kind of intricacy and that kind of randomization of the log drums underneath, just kind of going. That little just roll is what gives you that kind of the kind of juice, the flavor of that low end. And obviously the snares give you it in the mid range. You've then got the choral element of the vocals on top. This is such a well balanced and process tune. Nothing sticks out too far, but nothing is kind of not doing anything. You know, the whole thing just has a really nice balance to it. Fantastically done.
Gentlemen, you don't go. It's gone. It's so beautiful. Oh, yeah, so beautiful. No traces. You don't go. Oh, yeah, so beautiful.
The addition of that violin line is a really good way of breaking up the end as well. Often on tunes like this, once you've kind of had 2 verses and 2 chorus blocks, you're almost waiting for the tune to finish and you're just kind of filling out the end. This, however, that kind of string line gives us an entirely different outro section. It does show the effort is being put in to make the tune an entire composition. And I love that. It's something that I'm so keen on. If you watch a lot of reviews on this channel, you know I love the fact that I love it when artists actually show they're making the effort towards a tune, whether it be a key change. The best example I've ever seen in Afrobeats of this is when Burna Boy on Ginger does the key change and goes into a completely different direction vocally. And this is a great example of that happening again. Bringing in that sort of urgent string line over the top allows the tune to progress during the final seconds. We'll let this one run through to the end and then give it our final breakdown. But wow, this has been a journey. It's a nice visualizer as well.
Otilo, you can't find it. Let's go like a thief in the night, no traces. Yo, X, let's go.
There we go then. The sounds of Otilo, Poco and Hotkid. This one also bracketed with Is Gone as well. Very, very impressive tune. Definitely a tune for the dance floors. I think Poco has succeeded in that regard without a shadow of a doubt. So much energy, but also such a clean arrangement. On tunes like this, it's almost it's tempting to kind of go over the top. The string line is so well balanced with the rest of the arrangement. You then couple that with those rolling log drums underneath on the chorus block. The intensity of those snares that just hits the exact level it should do. The exact right amount use of vocal textures as well, whether it be the skippy standalone or it be the harmonized backdrop. These are things that these are your kind of elements, these are your ingredients, and it's very easy to kind of over season a dish, especially when it's a smaller dish. This one lengthwise being only 2 minutes 42. I love using analogies of food and recipes and music because they're so synonymous in their creation. I really like this. Cool video as well, nice and simple, just very colorful, very bright, very striking, and it does the job. It does pull you in. It shows you exactly what you need to know. Very much enjoyed this one, man. Big up Poco and Hotkid. Guys, let me know your thoughts on this tune in the comment section down below. I'm always keen to hear your thoughts. We do read every single comment that comes onto the page. At least we try to. So do let me know in the comment section. And of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your Thursday, and peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.